Well, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, yes, we are still back planning, and I want to use this gorgeous blue and green sticker from the fall sticker book. Um, they really do just put this like one random gorgeous blue and green sticker back here. It's by itself. So, we're going to use that as our cornerstone sticker here, and we're just going to kind of build a page around it. So I'm just going to start out here with this blue mild liner here and just highlight the days of the week, and then I build the sidebar and that with it. And since this is when November started going into December here, again, like I said, we are back planning. You're about to see that, it's because I got sick. I mean, we were back planning, but guys, we were like back planning now. I think I got the COVID finally. It'd be the first time since it came out. So it was not fun. So yeah, we're gonna try to take it from like a fallsy vibe on the one side of the layout, and then we're gonna transist it into more of a wintry. Just like I said, we're going from November to December here. It does feel really weird still knowing that I'm doing these videos after the fact. I'm so used to being like, yeah, guys, we're going into December. Like, no, we've been in December, buddy. But it's okay. So, yeah, like I said, okay, so we got that blue and green fall sticker. I'm so sorry, guys. The body's gotten over the sickness, the mind hasn't. So basically, we're gonna take these little washi stickers here from this what is this, the mega seasonal sticker book. We're gonna take this and separate that bottom bar down there. I mean, the good thing about doing videos like this is you do kind of get to see like all of the mayhem that goes along with it. So yeah, my planning is definitely not perfect. It's pretty much not even organized. I wouldn't even go that far. It's really a mess. But I mean, I love the end results of these things, so it's why I keep doing what I do. I'm wondering if I could use one of these like little quarter-size ones. I think it's gonna be big enough to oh my god, it's Mr. Bird. Okay, if you got a cat, do you notice that they always seem to know when you're trying to like do the most delicate thing? Oh my god, he tried to eat the sticker. When you're like trying to put on that very tiny piece on the page, and like they just know, and then they appear on the table. Okay guys, I'm trying to convince him to go take a nap. I'm trying to explain to him that I built him a nest. Okay, so I think he's going to take a nap now. I somehow got that sticker on the page. Okay, what were we doing? Let's go back to building the sidebar here. So, of course, I'm using the Hemlock and Oak printable pages. I absolutely love these pages, guys. If you haven't checked out any of the Hemlock and Oak products, I really recommend checking them out. Again, they do have free printables. They're lovely. And what I do is I keep their goals and values theme. I really do love that. So I've kept that. I do use white label paper so that like all my script matches when I'm writing in it. But I keep the goals and values. I brought over the good things out of the week. I call it the best things. That's from the Passion Planner. And then of course I create like a little habit tracker down there on that sidebar. And as for the 4 checklist on the bottom, you're about to see what that is. So what I like to do is I bring out my Passion Planner daily here since, again, we are back planning, guys. So I bring that out and I always fill in my habit tracker, and then I fill in the best thing for that day. And then I write down in my like work list down here, like what were any of the extras that you had to do. Monday would have been when I was coming off of fall break, so that was the very final day of fall break, which was lovely. I cannot wait for winter break. It's coming. We got 4 more days. So that's really the process that I'm working on here. So, okay, so then we're going to go into the next one. So now I'm working on Tuesdays. So I was able to get both workouts in on Monday. Of course, I went back to work on Tuesday, which, I mean, kind of sucked. But at the same time, I'll have to say, like, it was a really good night at work, okay? Like, it was actually fairly decent. It wasn't that bad. Okay, so Wednesday. Wednesday is the fun day. Wednesday is the day that we found out, because, like, we kind of knew Cody was sick on Tuesday, but it was like, oh, okay, Cody's always sick, all right? Like, we all have that one person that we work with, okay? There's always that one person that's, like, always sick. Okay, Cody's always sick. Yeah, so we found out on Wednesday that Cody has the COVID. Now we know where I got it from. So, yeah, so technically we would have been down a person, but fortunately Joe was already off too, and we had Wayne in during the day, and he freaked out because he didn't want Lee again, and I know, like, work drama, guys, but, I mean, it is literally drama of guys. Which is hilarious. And, yeah, so yeah, he freaked out, he didn't want Lee, so we got Bill, which is great, because, you know, Bill's my dad, so, yes, I got to work with my dad and my son, so, it made for a very interesting week, so, yeah, that's why Wednesday is, you know, best thing. We got to work with Bill. Bill's also, like, a freaking machine. He may be 70-some years old, but that man can run rings around me and my son combined. So, yeah, really, I didn't have to do most of my work, because Bill did it. It's weird. I don't know how he does it, but, I mean, fully grateful, okay? Grateful and thankful. That sticker says it all right there, that we had Bill. Because by Friday, if we wouldn't have had Bill, I would not have went to work. I wouldn't have done it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this should have been a really good day. This is Friday. This is Candle Day. If you're into the whole Bath and Body Works thing, you know there's that one day out of the year where the candles are $9.95 instead of $30. Yeah, I look forward to this day, guys. It's like a national holiday to me. And, of course, this is the day where I became sick. It took everything in me to roll over, to get on that phone, to make my candle order, but I did it. And, of course, I was dumb, and I decided to go to work that day, too. Again, if we didn't have Bill, it wouldn't have happened. But, yeah, peppermint hot cocoa with my chocolate collagen was the highlight of that day. Okay, so Saturday, it was like, okay, you know what, you're still sick, but I didn't know, like, I was sick. I just thought, like, you know, because whenever I get cold, my back will freeze up every now and then, literally, and, so I thought that's what it was. I was just like, oh, God, the back's doing it again, like, you know, so just, like, rest it, don't do nothing, like, I was babying the back. So, yes, we were trying out a new treadmill and, you know, all that type of stuff, because I'm just assuming that it's just a previous injury, just trying to come back and say, hey, remember me, you know, not actually thinking that I had COVID. And, of course, we're going to finish out the week with, apparently, before this, I was doing really good in my workout routine, okay, because I've been trying that habit nesting. And, yeah, guys, I finally got back under 150, okay, I was at 169, I'm back down to 149, so it's like, heck yeah. So, as you can see, like, things were going really good up until Friday, right? So we're gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I could not find my clear plastic sheet, so I had to dig in the shelf and get a new one. This one comes equipped with lines, but okay, yeah, no, I think we finally made it to sticker time, guys. Oh, I hope you enjoy like the chaos of these videos. Like I said, nothing about it's structured. I go into it every time and I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna do this and this is what we're planning to do, and it's just like never happens. Okay. So I'm digging this pink sticker here with the hat, because those were the days where I was just freezing. Like I was so cold, I felt like my bones were gonna shatter. Okay, had no idea that I had a fever. Fitbit told me that a week later that yeah, we were past 100. I had no idea. If you would have asked me, I would have told you I felt like I was 30 degrees. So apparently that's how you know you got a fever. And yeah, now we're just gonna pick out some coordinating boxes here, because this is a color combo that I really haven't done for my sticker shop. I'm actually thinking that I might, though, because I really do like how it's coming together. So I don't know what I would name it, but I am loving this light pink and this darker shade of blue along with the brightness of the green. They are pairing quite nicely. I did get the tray up. That was one of the things that I know that's my goals. Okay, yeah, because see, we got at the top of the page there, we had Candle Day, which was the #1 priority. You were buying your candles. And of course, I had to put up the tree because my cat, Bert, who you just saw, he's in love with the tree. And unlike the other cats, you know, like he does not jump or climb or nothing like that. He cleans it. He cleans it and sleeps beside it. So, if it wasn't for him, I would not be putting up the tree. And let's see here, and we're kind of doing like a seasonal change. I mean, I know it's still fall, but yeah, you know, you're going from like the Thanksgiving-y vibe to the Christmas vibe. So I guess it's not really like a season's change, it's a holiday change, but I think you get it. Plus, it's in that dark blue script, so again, I'm just pulling out anything that has that dark blue, the pink, and the green, just to give me different things to, you know, move around the page in that here once we start building it. Normally, I'm not into those today stickers either, but I think I can make them work for this layout. That is one thing I've noticed. And again, I'm gonna apologize. I am still coughing. It's like it never actually fully goes away, but I mean, it's a lot better. I'm definitely a lot better than where we were at. Definitely at this time of this week here on the one that we're making. Yes, these hot cocos here, I do want to use some of these in the layout. But it was probably the pink one. I think I'm going to pull out a giant pink one. I could probably pair it with that green box down there. So, because I got a feeling I'm going to be using more of the blue and the green markers just because they're easier to read in the writing. So, okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, put him down there because he is going to pair with that. And I think that's it for the stickers, guys. I think I got enough here that I can make this work. I do want to use that cute little red cardinal, but I mean, he's red. He doesn't really go with our color palette here. So let's see here. First things first is we're going to take this box here and we're going to cut it. I know there's some of you out there that are still like, oh God, I can't cut the stickers. Just do it. Find a sticker you don't like, that you don't care about, okay? And just cut it in half, guys. It's a very freeing movement. And it does, it gives you more opportunities to use the sticker, I guess, is my best way of putting it. I like layering them like this because it like lets you add a little bit more of a color pop to the page. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to like build from the borders of this page in, or should I just do like one page and then go the other way. And okay, so this is the actual winter book. They're more of like a mint and an evergreen instead of this green. I really like this green, and I can't understand, like, I don't know if maybe you just come across this, but like in the mega seasonal book, they have these really wonderful color combos in there. But when you actually go to the sticker box that it's supposed to be made after, you cannot find these colors. So this is really why I started making my own. I guess this is like kind of how my shop came about. Like, okay, in this color box, I think is what it is. I can't remember the name of the sticker book. They have many of these greens, but it's not this green. It's not this quote winter green that you'll find in the mega seasonal. You will only find this green in the mega seasonal. Okay, so now I'm pulling out like the actual original color boxes. Again, okay, you're not gonna find it. Like, you are not gonna find this color. So it's like, oh god. Okay, so I thought I had this planned out before I started pulling stickers. I did not. The only other thing I can think of is my Holly Jolly boxes. Yes, the Cricut got excited and got a little too deep on these. I had a brand new blade. It really got excited on these. So, like, the green that I have in this, it's not an exact match. It's a little bit more olive tinted, but I think it's gonna do, because, like, I found that pink Best Day sticker, and I think I want to create like a little journaling area, I guess, on Wednesday, because like this week ended bad. Okay, like it was just bad. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? But I do want to remember that there was good things that happened in the week. So like Wednesday is one of them, because it was like, that was a really good day. Tuesday was just chaotic. It was just chaos and mess. But like I said, if I'm picking a day out of the week, like Monday and Wednesday were good. Wednesday was fantastic. And I was at work. Like, yeah, I mean, you don't get that. So, I do want to remember that. So let's put a little journaling box in here. So see, like, I know some of the boxes are quote vertical boxes, but you could always flip them on their side, so you don't have to use them the way that they show them to be used. So there we go. That's going to be like Ray's appointment, and then I'm going to have a little journaling area there. I'm going to go ahead and get this other corner one on here just to get it off of the sticker sheet. So this way I know what stickers I got to work with here. So that's me. That's going to be another journaling area. Probably me complaining about being sick. And you know what? Since we're working with that grateful and thankful down below, we're just going to slap this grateful on here too. Just, you know, because it's just a friendly reminder of, even though things are seeming crappy at the time, you know, it's not all's lost. I do really want to use his seasons change, and so do we. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this on this page now. And, I mean, that's a lot of script, because, I mean, I have the grateful and the thankful down there, too. So, I don't know if I can make it work with these. And again, like, this is why I love using these clear sheets, because see, like this, like, I can instantly see, like, this is not gonna work. It's gonna be too much. So, yeah. Sorry, buddy. I think you're gonna have to stay on the sheet and go back in the book. Okay, but, I mean, hey, I got a sticker cluster on the page, right? Okay, so I already have that one today sticker. And this one's going the opposite direction. So let's go ahead and put this one right, how about a little bit lower? So like right about there. And we'll pair him with this blue box. And we'll make him snuggy underneath. Okay. We're getting there. I have no idea what I'm putting in that. But I'll figure it out. And okay, so like right now, what I'm thinking about is Friday. Friday is the hot peppermint cocoa. Like I have, like my body has never told me that I've needed collagen more than this night. And actually, I think I want this to snuggie under. Um, let's see if we can. Oh, and I curled the tip up. Come on, box. Let's get you there. But yeah, that's like I said, I had a fever, had no idea, and my body was just telling me, get your collagen. And I mean, that is probably my favorite way of having collagen too, is definitely when you mix the hot chocolate with the hot, well, it's not hot, it's just a chocolate powder. It's phenomenal. Put some peppermint whipped cream on that thing, and it's like you're having a treat. It's really good for you. And yeah, that's me telling myself, you've got this. You've got this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take a quick break again, guys. I'm feeling it. Gotta get recentered here. Okay, alright. I did move and adjust the camera here. Took a little bit more than a mini break. I was thirsty, I was hungry, and I even took a nap with Bert. But I do want to get this video done. So let's see here. First things first is I know for sure we took Ray to his appointment on Tuesday. Monday again, I took Ray to work. I had the day off. He went to work. We were late. But that also meant that I got to come back home. I had some me time. So that's normally whenever I do all of my plan with me's, my journaling, post, that type of thing, because you're not going to get interrupted. No background noise, that type of thing. So literally spent 6 hours straight doing that. And then of course it was already time to go and pick him up, so that would be my errands time. So picked Ray up, went to Michael's. I had my rewards. They had the micron pens on 50% off, so that was cool. And of course I had to go to Giant Eagle. I never wrote down my shopping list for that. Now that I think about it, I will have to go back and do that. I have no idea what about. I feel like it was a pizza, but I feel like the pizza was the day before, so I'm not quite sure, guys. I did do some shop promos. And that's all I can really remember about that day, because like I said, it was a day off from work. Okay, so I do highlight like the label of my list. It just one, it lets you like spread the color around the page, and two, it kind of like lets me know like, oh yeah, this is what you were doing. You know, it's quicker on the brain for me when I'm flipping through the pages. Okay, so Tuesday, yeah, this was fun. I woke up at noon. Of course, it's the day that I gotta go back to work. And Ray has his appointment at 1. So, yeah, I didn't do anything before work on this day, okay? So it's like we're literally going from a week off of work for break, straight into work, guys. Oh, God. I'm gonna start having a coughing fit again. I do have to watch my laughing. Yeah. Yeah, this day should have sucked, but surprisingly it didn't. And I did come home, and like I fell asleep to this. Like normally I don't. I normally read and meditate before bed, but I did fall asleep watching this, and then I woke up back in the middle of the night. But yeah, it was some show about like, does infinity exist? Is infinity real? It was weird, but it also reminded me why we don't watch TV before bed. I guess another good thing about this day is while Ray was at his appointment, I did get my workout in, so the whole morning wasn't a loss. Had zero creativity time, no, like none of that. It was just literally like get that appointment in, work out, go pick them back up, and then we're going back to work. And let's go and bring out this green one here. These are Passion Planner highlighters, by the way. I know most of you know the mild liners, but the other markers I'm working with are Passion Planner highlighters. I love them things. They do have really interesting colors in them too. So let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out what else I could put on here to fill in the space. So I did vacuum the house too, and we did go and get gasoline for the Jeep. So like I said, like it should have, Tuesday should have been like a very crappy day, but Tuesday was actually, you know what, like we're doing good. And I slept till noon. Okay, so Wednesday. Let's see here. I'm gonna start by journaling in here because, like I said, it was pretty cool. I already work with my son every day, and then we got my dad in because Cody was off, so it was like a family reunion at the workplace. So it was a lot of fun. Let's see here. We'll start this off with, because this is really how the day started, is when I got the text, and it's like, Cody's off. He ain't gonna be back till Monday. He has the COVID, and you're just going, crap. Yeah, because he was everywhere around me. But like I said, like, you know, because it's been out since, like, what, 2020? We're in 2023. I've yet to get it. So in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I have, like, alien blood. I'm not gonna get it, okay? So it's like, in one way, it's like, crap, man, he's got it. He's out all week. But, you know, in my mind, like, I'm not gonna get it. I've been around people who've had COVID so many times, and I've never, to my knowledge, gotten it. Nothing like this last week. That is horrible. That was not cool at all. Okay, so yeah, I did work on some shop stuff. I'm trying to sample different type of sticker paper for my stickers for my shop. I don't know. I feel like there's better sticker paper out there. So I ordered some samples for that. I've seen a lot of good reviews on it. So that's the day I ordered that. Of course, I got some photo paper. That's what I'm writing down here in this task list down here. So that would have been one of the things if I would have been planning like a normal person. I would have wrote that in there like, hey, you're running low on photo paper. You're going to need to order it. I even got to work on the planner covers a little bit. So, you know, like I said, like Wednesday was probably the best day where it's like, okay, yeah, you're going back to work, but you can still do these other things, you know, it's not all is lost. Let's see here. We did have peppermint frappes on this one. Those things are amazing. And I'm gonna try this like bolded line font up here. I feel like I don't change my font enough like I used to. I used to do some really cool things with my writing, and, well, I've just gotten lazy. Let's see here. Okay, this one, I'm just gonna put, like, such a good night, because, like I said, it was a lot of fun here, so, and of course we had a pizza night with Ray. I did tidy up the kitchen. I did forget to put that in there. Let's see here. Do I want to finish this shop list, or I'm just going to finish the shop list first? So, like I said, I did get to work on the covers a little bit more, and I did transfer my Etsy funds over. Those helped pay December's rent. So, if you have purchased any of my products, thank you. Thank you. We were very grateful for that. That helped us out a lot. So, that was nice. And like I said, like, we had such a good night at work. Like, so, I mean, yeah, I could look back to this week and be like, oh, that's the week you got sick. Like, this week sucked. But like I said, like, we're finding that there was a lot of good things here. It's why I keep this daily, okay? it's a lot. Some days it's like, God, why do I do all this? But like I said, in the end, when you're flipping back through it, it is nice. It's nice to look back and see all the things that you've done. So, let's see here. We've made it to Thursday, guys. Okay, so I know, this was Candle Day. Okay, so I've been looking for Candle Day, because that's the other thing, is they don't really advertise it, because I think they want you to do the Black Friday shopping. So it was like, okay, I know this thing's coming up. I know it's coming up. Like, when are you doing this? Because I need to start making my list. Because if I don't got a list, because, I mean, that's the other things, you got to get on that waiting list to even shop. But if you don't have a list, then you're just going to, like, buy every freaking candle that you see. And, yeah, so I can't do that. So it was like, okay, if you want candles for the rest of the season, and, you know, some of the spring scents too, I do pick up some, you know, floral, springy type things. Like I said, they're only $9.95, guys. Like, the lowest you could probably get is like $12 during the year, so, if you buy candles as much as I do, $3 a candle, does add up. So yeah. Yeah, that would have been the biggest thing there for Thursday going into Friday, is prepping for Candle Day. The treadmill that I purchased over the Black Friday shopping thing, which I wasn't supposed to pick up or get, we did get to pick up on Thursday. Originally, this is what me and Ray thought did us in, which, I mean, we should have known. Again, excuse me, guys, it comes out of nowhere. But, I mean, it's one of those, like, skinny ones, so it's only 40 pounds. We seriously, for some reason, thought it was picking up the treadmill and putting it in the car so we could bring it home. Like, we thought that's what did us in, because, again, it started out with back pain, and it was like, wow, this is weird. Okay, let's see here. Of course, the other main thing here was ordering the gift cards, because I'm trying to get the Giant Eagle points. I mean, if I'm going to be spending $150 on candles, I might as well get the points for it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, trying to fill up space here. Wasn't really anything else that happened on Thursday, because, again, we picked that thing up right before work. And, like, we started feeling weird, like, at the start of the shift. Mine really hit, like, probably about 8 o'clock at night. That's where it was, like, mid-shift, and I was like, oh, God, this is bad. So there wasn't really anything too exciting going on after that. So I don't really have anything to write, so it's actually kind of a good thing that we have this Candle Day here. And look at this, guys. This is perfect, because I actually have, like, the timeline on there, and it actually gives me, like, a numbered list. So, again, I have no idea what to fill that space in with. So, if you're somebody and you're planning and you're just like, I don't know what to write in this, okay? Like, first off, that's normal. If you don't have a lot of things going on, just write, like, lists. Just even like a gratitude list. Like, today I'm thankful for, and then write like 3 things. It'll fill up the space. This one was my wish list of candles, okay? And of course I gotta document that, you know, the quote-unquote back one out again, which it did, but it didn't. Oh, I forgot to write number 5 up here. Granted, I got 17, okay? We got 17 candles, but, you know, I only got space to write 5 of these things, but like I said, it just helps fill in the space there. Okay, let's see here. I did have to get Berta's food. So we had to update his dry food and canned food. Okay, let's see here. I could start checking these off down here too, because, you know, I might as well be checking them off as I'm going. Okay, let's see here. Making it to Friday. Friday I should have called off. I should not have went to work, but we had Bill, okay? And like there's only 4 of us in my category at my workplace. Joe's already off because of his knee. Cody's off because he's got the COVIDs. Ray works with me, but again, I would still have to drive Ray to work. So, I mean, if I'm driving him to work, I might as well just go at that point in time. And we have bail, which never happens. So, I was like, okay, again, like I said, like I woke up, my body is sore, it freaking hurts. And I was like, okay, it's just your back again. We must have lifted that thing wrong. Just rest it out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. Guys, I woke up at 3:30 in the afternoon. We're supposed to be at work at 3:30. Oh, yeah, it sucked. And of course, then that's when I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing this is when I had the fever. Thank you, Fitbit, for telling me. But, all I was concerned about was making my Bath and Body Works order. It was like, yeah, you're late to work, who cares? You gotta get your Candle Day order in before they sell out. So, I mean, that does explain why I know I made the order, but I don't remember making the order because I was like dazed out of my mind. So, yeah, we got that. Again, I write in the Passion Planner daily. Thank God, because I would not remember any of this. But I did make it to work, and it was like, okay, I'm late. And then I just remember looking at them, and I was like, you know what? Like, I need soup. So then, of course, I went to Giant Eagle, and it was like, all right, yeah, I'm getting some soup, man, because, like, you're not even hungry, but you need food. And I figured, they have those like cup of soups that are in like little mini coffee cans, but you can like drink them. So yeah, I had like 2 of those. And a lot of Tylenol. Okay, and then like I said, came home and I was like, just have the collagen hot cocoa. So I don't do well when I'm sick. I'm normally never sick. I think this is twice this year though. This is the most I've been sick in a very long time. I don't handle it well. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this on here because I know I would have had it on here. To do your Bath and Body Works order. I feel like I still need one more thing there because it's not lining up with the box. What else can I write there? What is it? Like, yay. Yeah, here, how about that? Yay. It's not really what I was saying when I was making the order, guys. I was like in a delusional state. Again, I was only supposed to spend 100. I had 170. So I did order 7 more candles. That wasn't planned. I blamed it on the fever. Another one is the whole night at work I was wearing, it would have been a t-shirt, a sweater, and my winter coat. That should have been the other warning sign of like, hey dude, this is more than your back. So yeah, I could not get warmed up. And of course, like I said, I was chugging the Tylenol along with drinking the soup. And that was Friday night at work. So Saturday comes in here. Thank God. And it's like, yeah, this is when it finally started hitting me like, this ain't your back, buddy. You are sick. So I just kind of relaxed with Bert. I did some journaling. I did take a nap with Bert. But the thing is like, I had all these plans for the weekend because it's like, yeah, you're going to decorate for Christmas. You're going to put up the tree. We're going to film and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. I ain't doing crap, guys, because I'm sick, man. Like, but it's like, okay, so I got to get this tree put up. So again, in my delusional, fevered state of mind, I'm decorating the Christmas tree and pulling it up from the basement and that. So I'm gonna have to say I did pretty good. Anything for Bert. And look at this, we even got this little Christmas tree sticker here, so he's kind of cute. Okay, I did even tidy up the house some. I'm not quite sure how good of a job I did, but in my mind, I cleaned up the kitchen, I cleaned the bathroom, got the center room and the living room, so that's not too bad. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe I gotta clean when I'm sick. God, I don't remember it. Okay, let's see here. I know I did not read and I did not meditate this night. I somehow ended up, I don't even know how this happened, but I went down a Led Zeppelin rabbit hole. It's kind of like how you watch one of those YouTube shorts and then it just like sends you on this magical mystery tour. And yeah, I ended up watching a Led Zeppelin concert from the 70s while trying out the new treadmill. Yeah, in my COVID state of mind. The strange things I do when I'm sick. So, oh God, I misspelled it. Yeah, you can tell that Ray has entered the house. He has come back from Bill's. This again is why I do all the filming when he's not here. I don't know what it is, but like I instantly become dyslexic. Like I'll start writing words in reverse, but it's only when he's in the house. I could be fine. Like we just saw, I was fine the whole video. And okay, so let's see here. We're just going to make tidy up the home. We're just going to make that the third goal here for the week because I really have no idea what my third goal would have been. Apparently it got shot down from me getting sick. But, I mean, tidying up the home with me putting up the Christmas tree and that does sound like something I would do. Just because, you know, like people do spring cleaning. I do like a fall winter cleaning. It's when I have the most time. Plus, I mean, I'm in the house more, so that just makes more sense to me than the whole spring cleaning thing. So let's just go ahead and put these down here. These are some quick little tasks. And, I mean, that is basically how I pair them up anyways. If I'm doing the kitchen, I'll be working in the bathroom, living room, center room, and that. Those are all kind of just like one giant room. So if you're cleaning the one, you're cleaning the other. Okay, let's see here. I can fill this in down here, which of course I would be setting up and trying the new treadmill if it was delivered. And what's that leave us with? Does that leave us with Sunday? So, I mean, we're getting there, guys. We're very close to having this thing filled in. So, let's see here. Today would have been filming day, because remember, I kind of rested and just kept telling myself, like, okay, you are sick, but, you know, again, it can't be COVID, because, you know, you don't get COVID. Little did I know. So, yeah, that's me trying to explain, like, yeah, trying to film while you're sick sucks. I tried my best, I did, and normally I do try to bust out all my filming while Ray's at Bill's. This time I was like, you gotta keep taking naps. I just needed a nap after a nap after a nap, and I couldn't concentrate enough to film, which is why, we did get behind on the plan with me's here, because you're gonna see I did keep up with the budget one. I don't know why, like, for some reason in my mind, the budget one is more important, because, I mean, how are you gonna have weekly reviews if you don't do them weekly? So I did get the budget review done. I did skip the weekly for this week. it was like it ain't happening. And of course I spent a lot more time laying down on the couch with Bert, which means if I wasn't napping, I would have been reading. So I did finish the Little Red series. I know she calls it something else, but basically it's like a steampunk Little Red. Who runs around with werewolves. I don't know, this book series was cool. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I was kind of sad to know that I read the last book in that, so got that done with. And just kind of, I have no idea where my Giant Eagle receipt is for Monday. I don't know what I bought at Michael's. I'm gonna have to look for that. That's gonna be after, like, way after this film here, guys. So that's a later thing. So let's go ahead and get, you know, like I want to use more of these because I do have the little hot cocoa and I have the little tree, but they don't really have nothing else that coordinates with what I was doing. But I guess that would make sense because you were still kind of like in a fallsy vibe. Because, yeah, like they got these little cookies, but I wasn't doing nothing with cookies, guys. So, it wasn't snowing. I wasn't even thinking about presents. So, let's just say we're just gonna put that away. We're gonna get this off the table, and I'm gonna have to say I think this is going back into the planner time. I think we are done. See, there's a little daily. I love that thing. If you do want to see more of my daily layouts, I do post them frequently on my Instagram feed. So if you're into that, go ahead and check me out. But other than that, this is our finished, excuse me again, this is our finished layout for this week. I just want to close out here, guys. Hopefully I can say it. Thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.